Hello, everybody, it's me, Natalie,
Hello, my name is Bryan.
and we're playing more Ace Attorney, the next part, and Brian's gonna explain why he likes his whole thing with it.
No, oh shoot, we're already getting right into it.
Yeah.
Because I kind of wanted you to explore the main menu just like a little.
The main menu?
Because
Okay.
yeah. Before, of course, give me like 2 seconds. Give me like 3 seconds.
But I can't skip it! I can't go back without skipping it!
Try to like home menu and then try to like get back into. And yeah, give me while you're doing that, give me like 5 seconds. Wait. Press home, then press X.
Let me pause him.
I
Okay.
need to talk about the third case.
Okay,
I'll be quick.
We're
Don't
good.
worry.
We're good.
This
Okay,
isn't
go.
gonna be like an hour retrospective. Just like 2 minutes. So, this case, as far as I'm able to see, is technically shorter than the first and the second case, and it does a lot. Like I've said from the beginning, it does a lot with a little time. It introduces the entirety of London. It introduces Strongheart, which is like basically the case guy of this game. It introduces the British court system as a whole, and the sort of strange characters that come with it, like the rich, folk, or the hats and whatever. That's cool. And the judge, really nice. It introduces fan favorite, of course, Baruch von Zieks, and it introduces my favorite sort of component of the game. My bad, Barack Obama, and it does summation examination. The case goes like not guilty, and like the span. It just goes quick, and the key to this case entirely lies in the middle portion where that whole like smoke screen effect happens. So now I need you to like press just like any button now, because I need to show you something.
Yeah.
Now go to like shit. Go to shit. Go select adventure.
Select adventure. Okay.
Now go select adventure again. Okay, just go right like twice, and then press A.
Okay.
I promise. I know what I'm doing. Okay, now honestly, summation examination. Honestly, like trust me. I need to show you this.
Okay. So start playing from here.
Yeah. It's okay. We're not actually gonna play it. I just want to like show something. It's probably obvious, but like I really, it was kind of bugging me a little bit.
Objection.
So, oh yeah. Great entrance. Now let's get into our evidence and let's examine the cabin real quick.
The cabin. Okay.
The little omnibus. I mean, my bad.
Okay.
Let's just go in it.
In it. Okay. Got you. Damn, you're trying to make a whole ass point here. Okay, let's go.
Whoa. It was bugging me a bit.
Okay, now what? See, there's no blood here. Yeah, there's no blood. You're right, there's no blood here. That's obviously a whole thing, mystery. That hopefully it's gonna be solved and we can finally get some clarification on this case, maybe? Hopefully?
Yeah, but like, but it's obvious that the evidence was tampered with, like,
yeah,
midway through the trial.
It was.
Okay.
But it's starting to give like, oh, this, you have to prove that this person's not guilty. No, that this person that is obviously not guilty, but then it turns out that they are guilty. It's starting a lot of that. It's very
it did, and I'll admit, Gina's. I feel like once they brought Gina in, the testimony got a lot. Because what was it? It was like 2 presses.
Yeah.
With Gina, yeah, and like one of them was bullshit towards the end, wasn't it? Where we pressed everything and then pressed the third. Because I did look at the recording again. I thought that was total BS. They have to press everything again, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, we kind of skipped over. I just hope it doesn't do that again. I don't recall that ever happening. But yeah, I just like it. And then of course the ending, the little sort of like, oh shit, like someone's in the omnibus, and it's just like,
yeah, like who, or another dead body. Another dead body. Wait, I don't know. I just feel like someone's obviously they're probably dead because murder. But like, yeah, murder. It's yeah.
Murder here.
Yeah, we love murder. Danganronpa fan, Ace Attorney fan. We got it. What is it?
Unity.
What is it like? When you like get them together
treaty.
And like the treaty.
Friendship.
The Ace Attorney and Danganronpa, yeah. Okay, let's actually play the shit.
Yeah. Now we can actually play. I just love this case a lot. I feel like the other cases are just as good too, but in terms of time to quality, because there's some cases that definitely drag. I feel like I mean, I'm not gonna say a lot, but this fourth case is all right. Yeah.
But but I have an important question. Is Sholmes in this? That's the most important question.
No comment.
God damn it!
All right, that was it though. I hope I didn't go over 3 minutes. I feel like I did.
Nah, you went 5 minutes, but it's fine.
Oh, 5 fucking minutes! Christ, my bad.
Okay,
all right, let's actually start this though. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro.
Okay.
I begin to think, Wilson.
This Sholmes better be in here.
Turning his head languidly in my direction. That there is more to this case than that which we have observed. Indeed, that there may be another part to this story that we are yet to discover. His eyes wandered, following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy
another dead person? God damn it!
to the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Bryan Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog,
did Wumbo also kill this person too? Wumbo, how dare you!
Our invisible killer.
Wumbo killed him! The killer!
He who shall not be named.
Wumbo!
Instead we call him Wumbo.
Because I don't know who the fuck this guy. 19th February, 9:47 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice Office.
Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruhodo?
No. Oh. No, not a lot. Not at all.
It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious. I feel like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of night.
What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Bureau, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. He's like snoring like me 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 me.
Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except when I learned that we owned 3 pounds for the room, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare.
Court record? What court record? Oh,
there's nothing. You will always have a court record, but
you want to look at my armband?
Yes, exacto.
Be like of my ex-boyfriend. It's not because we broke up. It's because he's dead. Ah, Susato! Ah, go back! Ah!
Oh, present Susato to Susato.
Oops, sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance was so inviting. I just wandered in. I just wandered in without thinking.
In a lodgings house in Japan, wow, in a lodgings house in Japan, that sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill.
I really am sorry.
Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though.
I swear, the music in the background better not get me a copyright claim.
Oh,
You better hope that the music and everything we talking cloud the music so YouTube doesn't hear it. YouTube, I'm not playing anything. I'm not doing anything. YouTube.
You're singing, I promise. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less.
London is a scary place. Yeah, it is. So many deaths.
Good morning to you at this early hour. I think it's him, right?
Yeah, this guy. Oh yes,
Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on an outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday.
Sutosan is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of this imposing Lord Strongheart.
Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive intuition into British courtroom practices.
Oh, yes! It was very eye-opening. Thank you.
And in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end.
Yes, I've already been apprised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed.
Yay!
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Somebody died, but we did it. No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer.
Oh, thanks to my ex-boyfriend because of I'll shut up.
F is for friend. F is for foot.
X by murder.
My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land.
Thank you very much. I'm a lawyer now. God, maybe my descendants will catch a break or maybe be something similar. I don't know.
Oh man, oh gee, I hope this doesn't start a chain of events that leads someone else out on. Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you.
There was this girl who got stabbed in the alleyway.
I'd like you to take it in at once. I trust that it won't be a problem.
No! Another case already?
Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience.
If you're a lawyer watching this, do you get sent murder cases like this left and right? I hope so. No, I hope so.
Sure, I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? Have I satisfied you, Naruhodo, enough? Do you need more?
Well, it's not like my last boyfriend, but... Why are you acting so... That's really... Usually that trial's ended very unusually. That's not how I'm used to it. I'm not used to anything ending unusually. Quite comes to terms with it.
What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What's more were you hoping for? The culpability of the defendant has not at present time been established by the court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to prefer judgment.
Well, Lord Vindix, it's been a pleasure to with his. I've been listening to a bit of Jacksepticeye, so I'm trying to like really get my Irish accent there, and not make it a Scottish accent. I feel like real Irish and Scottish people will be like, "What's, bitch? That was neither of our accents." And this
butchering word. How am I supposed to pronounce kokoro?
Like that, kokoro. Kokoro. I mean, yeah, kokoro. And as for you, my dear fella, I wouldn't have asked for a better defense. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent.
Mr. Naruhodo.
It's just that I've never managed to ascertain the truth, and then the trial ended.
Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer.
It's not about finding the truth, it's about winning. Sorry?
What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial.
What? What? Was he in the omnibus? Ah! Wait, if he was in the what? That is fucking. No. That is so fucking lucky. What, Mr. McGilded? Oh, no more Irish accent.
No way. Does that mean he's Magnus McGilded?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next arrangement. Time enough to talk.
Okay, how'd he die? How'd he die? How'd he die? I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead?
After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey.
So, could he have killed the Mason guy? Cause it's very like saying like he did do it, but I feel like it's very like it's very conflicting evidence of is he or isn't he? It's very, very, very. So I'm like, what is the truth?
As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom.
Yes, of course, that's the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of.
Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames.
No.
How could such a thing have happened?
Well, someone set fire to it. That's how it happened.
He burned it and was looking oh so elegantly at the omnibus. That is being investigated as we speak, but already the police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of McGrill did.
And you will have to be his defense lawyer again. That's awful.
The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere.
But it would have been locked. Someone have locked it, so someone murdered him. And it was all show him, so I'm kidding. But the bailiff really needs to pay more attention.
How could that have happened?
Well, he was stuck inside. That's how it happened. Do you need to do it? It's very simple. Do you not understand?
That is also being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now. Immediately after the trial, Mr. McGrill did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus.
Shut up, I swear.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised.
Oh god, I'm so good. Well, I must be making tricks now. It is time for the inspection. Sorry? What inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I'm asking if I could be present for it myself.
An inspection of the omnibus.
Give me a second.
Press F.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Inspection of the omnibus. Not to my knowledge, I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage.
He was baited! He was baited! Oh my god! But then who was Mr. McGrill talking about?
Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. The matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. Poor Mr. McGrill did.
Shit. New case. I think just a new case, right? And then you should just continue on with our way. Continue on with your way.
I'm not too sure. Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Because I'm pretty sure for like all, it's always just like get through the whole conversation.
Ah, okay. Don't tell me it's a murder and the trial starts at 10 minutes. Well, it's a murder and it starts at 10 minutes.
It's at 9. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. Oh shit. In fact, this case is completely different.
Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind?
That is just to say, no one has died as yet.
What?
No one died.
So, oh, was she alive when she was stabbed? Was she still alive? And so they're like, oh, can you tell us? It'd be like, is she gonna die or not? Is it like that or something? I don't know.
The trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise.
Wow, so much time. So much time. Ha! So the trial's tomorrow then.
Yay, so much time. Is everything alright?
Oh, yes, I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was, well, it left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
I don't know if I could face someone standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGirldet's trial.
Yes, I nearly forgot. There is one similarity with yesterday's case.
Wumbo killed them.
Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense.
Shows, what do you say?
Oh, what you do?
What do you do with shows, you cunning little man?
If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right.
Eye for an eye, murder for a murder. Here we go again. Okay, British court.
So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was wow.
Yeah, right. Mr. Naruto means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of the great British long history. Oh, yes, I made that amazingly. Christ. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old.
Wow, so that doesn't have such a way with words.
I know, right? And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. Yep. Right, Naruto, you're the problem. The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can.
The most advanced in the world, is it?
It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That wasn't simple? As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose.
Oh, so it's like, it was so easy. It was like, yeah. But when
Gina came in, bro.
When you spoke as Susato, you kind of sounded a little bit like Mickey.
I don't mean to be on the contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple.
The circumstances of the case were so incriminating. I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny?
Face. No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive that not guilty verdict you set out to achieve.
Yeah.
And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is the undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before.
What's going on? What was he going to say before?
Ooh, ominous. I love it.
Oh.
Your time is up. You'll have to excuse me. I would advise you begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There's now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits.
Last time we mentioned the 23 hours, he sat there, said there was plenty of time.
And one more thing, Mr. Naruto. There's something I should like to ask you.
Oh, what's that?
Yesterday, you remarked upon something that you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi.
Yep. Well, I didn't mean. I didn't press anything. I swear. Wait, I'm gonna be. Oh, let's go back. Okay.
I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds.
Oh well, Cosmo always used to say, you see, I love you, bro. But hold on a sec. Hold.
Yes, I've ever.
Okay, we're
No,
back.
wait. So like 4:30. Oh,
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll be fine. It's-
2, 3, 4, 5.
But he wanted to learn the greatest justice for the world, so he could change our petitions pain. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards it. Now there's one thing.
10, 11. Oh, rap god. Another thing. Continue.
Something on the way in, with the stream, he said something to me. There's something important I have to do to you. I want to make love to you. There's something very important.
Something very important. And what was that? What would that be?
I made my love to you, but
2,
he never had a chance to tell me.
4, 25.
I suppose it would be known because I'm
6. Out of time. Too bad. Well, thank you for the enlightening discussion.
Mr. Naruto, what's all this about? Mr. Soki never once mentioned anything of the sort to me.
I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand.
But you're not important.
I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case.
Yeah, I want shoes.
He has one of the most bussin' themes in the entire game. Don't worry, he'll be able to apprise you on the details.
How long has he been there?
So, I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell,
Oh, goddamn it.
bitch.
Bitch.
I'll see you then.
Shut up.
Everyone's Batman.
There's something very different important that I have to do. Cosmo-sama, what do you mean?
I wish I knew. Honestly, he never told me. God, the only thing he told me was he loved me.
I love you, bro.
No, he said he liked me, but he never get up the courage to say, I love you.
Loosen up, man. Sorry.
Whoa,
I'm so sorry. What is wrong with me? Jesus Christ.
Bro, you heard me sipping over shows, man. You think that's like taking it a step too far?
True, you're right.
I wish you had a better detective. Anyway, we have talked detective on today. I want shows.
Yes, you're right.
Hi. I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. What do you got? A churro? A crepe?
He's got, I believe it's fish and chips.
Fish and chips in a
Alright.
cup?
Shit, yeah, this guy's extremely British, and I want to take him, but I have no clue what the fuck to do.
Could we trouble you? Yeah, he is fishing on them fish and chips. Oh.
Oh, you think?
Ah! Lovely weather, isn't it?
What's the weather got to do with anything? Listen to me, you young upstart.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry
Oh.
about the weather doesn't get everything. This gent's eating out of your hand, you know?
Wait, let me hear it.
I'm
Let's just.
telling you, bro, it is so bustin'.
It's so busted. Wow. Oh wait. I would hear the drop.
Hold on, it's about to come. It's about to come. Let it repeat one more time. It's about to drop. About to drop. Wait. Shit. Not here.
Not here.
Bro, we'll put this over a fucking trap remix already.
When does it drop?
It's not that severe of a drop. I won't even call it drop, but it's very nice. It's like kind of
what?
building up here. It's kind of here, I guess. Wait, no, come on, don't play. Okay, it drops right here.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Wow.
Bro, this theme is so good. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
It's good, but I'm expecting some like hard hitting stuff. But you're like, oh
No, the only hard hitting stuff we're ever gonna get is like Sholmes, like
yeah.
Yeah, that shit actually does go hard. That goes heavy, hard.
Oh, but not the song
sloppy,
till
jalopy. It's easy. I'm a pitcher man, a very pitcher man.
Did you see a bird? A pigeon?
I love this dude. Don't even fuck with me already. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give a like to you're talking to.
I know, but Sholmes is hotter.
Yeah, but like he's a guy that will be elaborated on soon.
Yeah, I know, whatever. Maybe I like him. Okay, oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I fucking love it. It's not about you. It's about us. It's about me and the boy. Sorry. Can you imagine what all the officers were saying? They're averaging Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with bigwigs these days. And all because of some bumpkin who's here on the giant from a country I've never even heard of.
Don't call me a bumpkin when I'm from another thing. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your face. Shut your face.
I don't even know what your mouth says. Here's a ripping child and a reputation of the yard going to tatters.
I don't know where your mouth starts and your ass begins. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Oh my god. Why are you eating on Gregson, bro?
There's no need to rip us apart as well.
I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer.
Oh shit, mommy.
You're good. He's the best character, so like it's pretty easy to like just want to take him, you know.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Naruhodo's judicial assistant. It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it?
Oh damn, strict. It's a new and seasonably fine, I grant you. London's winters don't see a lot of sunshine.
Oh, is he that type of gentleman who's more softer around women? Is he like that? Be like he's more softer.
He respects command. I'll say that.
He respects authority when you have confidence in yourself.
Not even like confidence, but more of like an authoritative figure. There's somebody we'll meet, or rather we've already met, that has full authority over Gregson and
Mr. Barack Obama.
Well, there's someone with higher authority. Just remember I said that.
A Strongheart?
I mean, today.
But you said we were at a
Strongheart.
Yeah,
yeah, he sucks up the Strongheart, but there's somebody who, despite their size, has unusually unusual authority over Gregson.
Iris? Is it Iris?
God, if I know. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, let us continue.
Is it Iris? Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he like follows her like command and everything, bro. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. How did she pull that off? I want to be Iris again. She seems fun.
So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case.
Give me the evidence right now.
The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Do you know Tobias Gregson?
No, I have no idea who the fuck this man is.
So, in the Sherlock Holmes canon, he's like the detective.
Oh, okay.
The dude.
Do we ever meet a Watson?
Gregson?
Like, do we ever meet
Inspector Gregson?
Do you ever meet
a
Watson?
Watson?
Because that's like Sherlock Holmes' like partner in like in the novels. Or are they not legally allowed to use a Watson because Sherlock Holmes is like copyrighted and stuff?
You've met him, yeah. You've met him.
I met a Watson.
Well, maybe not a Watson, but you've definitely met a Watson, yeah.
That's Wumbo. That's Wumbo, because Wump W. That's Wumbo.
Oh, fucking Beppo did it.
That's Wumbo. He's Wumbo. Watson.
He's Wumbo.
You said we met a Watson. Wumbo. He's Wumbo. That's Wumbo.
You sound so drunk. I don't know why.
I'm not drunk. I swear. I'm really sober right now. What's wrong with Susato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her? Oh, it's probably a big shot.
She was gonna explain it anyway. Whoops,
hey, wait, no, this is a Watson. Because Wilson, obviously, there was a Wilson, and like, I don't know if Holmes knows that Wilson's dead, but whatever, whatever. Greg? Oh, Gregson.
Greg.
Greg.
Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson?
Why is he alright to use, but Sherlock Holmes is copyrighted? I don't know, man. I mean, that's not a spoiler. That's just like...
No. I know what you mean. Like, Yeah, that is a good question because Gregson, they don't even change it. It's straight up just Tobias Gregson, and then yeah, I actually don't know genuinely.
Yeah, because yeah,
That's a good question.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is like very like you have to ask permission from like the estate or whatever to like use
You
it.
pay $1 billion to put it.
Yeah, you gotta pay, or you can change his name though, so that's fun.
Oh, I do know him very well, in fact.
Very well.
Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
We better see Sholmes! I want to see my baby! Oh, and that publication, what's in that called again? Rants, the magazine?
That's right. Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry.
That means we should see Sholmes! Great!
That means he's right behind you.
Really? Imagine he's just like on one of the nights, bro. I would be laughing so hard. Really? You rivaled the great Mr. Sholmes? I feel like Ryunosuke is really missing Sholmes. Like he wants to do like that thing again with him with like showing off and stuff. I feel like he really misses Sholmes. I feel like
yeah.
he misses. Yeah, I would miss him. I mean, obviously, I miss him right now, but Ryunosuke hella misses him.
Fucking doesn't. Oh, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time.
the goods, I see.
With the goods.
Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words.
That's his highest praise?
Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see.
That he is not. And thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now.
That's great, isn't it?
Now, I have to admit, to start with, I was a little, well, flustered by the attention.
Oh, what are they dating? Oh, they're boyfriends, they're married.
Oh, then you fucking hate Gregson now, don't you?
No, I never said I hated him. I just want Sholmes. I never said I hated him. I never said I hated him.
I mean, but if they're dating, then your chances are kaplooing.
But like, they're like kissing, like.
Rivals turn lovers!
Yes! My favorite! That's my favorite archetype ever!
Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof.
Bro, I love Akechi x Joker, bro. Do you know how much I love that ship? I love Rivals to Lovers. That's one of my favorites, man.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it is not! There's nothing more sinister than a man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under your breath, I'm sure.
What?
Are we dating? Did we fuck? Do we have a child? It's so annoying.
Yes to all those questions, but we don't want to be pestered about it. Rumors.
Are you quite sure?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, Ace Attorney is like pretty good because everyone ships like them. Because I know everyone ships the Edgeworth guy and like Phoenix, right? Everyone ships them. I'm gonna too, obviously. So Ace Attorney is pretty gay, in my opinion.
He's changed since he started appearing in those. Oh shit! Never mind. That was Quoting Storms. He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head. Stuff like that.
Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you?
Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as eggs is eggs.
What? I get the feeling this detective could be very hard to work.
Uh-huh.
For how long?
Oh my god, so yeah.
It sounded right, so fame does change people.
The case. What's about the case, Gregson?
No.
So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before.
Nothing to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it couldn't be simpler.
Oh dear, that probably means As far as we were concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated.
I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. Like, goddammit, this is gonna be complicated as hell, but whatever, we're good with that!
A young woman was walking along the pavement in Bryan Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, and she's still laid up in hospital unconscious.
That's despicable! What sort of coward would attack a poor woman from behind?
Wumbo.
Wumbo.
I suppose you would finish whoever with a Sosato takedown, wouldn't you?
That is neither here nor there, Miss Naruto.
Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You're angrier now.
Yeah. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time to a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest.
So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit?
Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question?
No, he fucking had the knife in his hand and blood everywhere all over, and he said, I did it! Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one.
Sorry?
There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now.
Why ever not?
Simple.
He said he did it.
The prosecutor that's been assigned to this trial tomorrow is Lord Barack von Zeeks.
Oh no, we have to deal with Barack again. No! But at least he's hot.
No.
At least he's hot, so that's fine. I get to look at his face and his gay ass like hand gestures. No!
Sounds like you've heard of him then. Like we just dealt with him.
Oh yes, we were very familiar with Lord von Zeeks.
Very familiar.
Very familiar.
Believed to be the harbinger of death itself.
The Reaper of the Bailey. Reaper of the Bailey. Lord Barack Van Zeeks, who we faced in court only yesterday.
Mr. McGill that told...
Oh no, it's okay.
Mr. McGill that told us about him before the trial, didn't he?
I love how even after you like fix yourself after eating the chips, you still call them Mr. McGrill did. Hi!
When Von Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And in every single trial in which he's been prosecutor, he has been damned.
Wait, is Baroque Van Zeeks like an ancestor of like the Edgeworth guy? Because they have like similar colored hair.
Unfortunately not.
God damn it, that would have been funny! That would have been funny, because they have like, from what I see, they have like very similar colored hair, so that's basically why I think that. That's basically why.
He's a he is a suspected like ancestor to another prosecutor, two actually within the Ace Attorney series.
Okay. I don't know who,
yeah.
but okay.
You ever heard of Von Karma and Von Francesca?
Oh, I heard of the Francesca. She wore blue. She wears like blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Von Francesca.
Like
yeah.
Suspected. Nothing's ever really confirmed. Like we'll never like tie everything together to like.
God damn it, that'd be fun though. But like I've heard of Von Francesca because because of like fan art. Because of fan art.
Yeah, Francesca's cool. Hey, yo, give me a second. I'm kind of joking. Give me like 2 seconds.
The Reaper of the Bailey. Wait, let me see. Let me look at my Steam. If I can.
I totally forgot my fucking character.
Let me see. The Van Karma? No, I know Van Francesca, and I've heard of like this.
Wait, careful.
What do you mean?
I don't think you should be searching.
No, it's just Steam.
Oh.
It's just Steam. Just on Steam.
Oh, okay.
This is the Van. This is because the trading cards on Steam. Like yeah, we have Maya, Phoenix, Miles, Pearl. I don't have noises. I've heard of Godot. But just the name. I don't know anything about this dude. But like yeah, and
I really hope they update the. Really, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Make it 3D graphics, not the ugly ass remaster they have. Sorry, wait, continue, my bad.
Okay, let's go. The Reaper of the Bailey.
Oh shit! I need to.
Suppose he earned that because every defendant he advocates is found guilty, isn't it? Well, we stopped it today.
Except when.
Well, if that's the case, inform you, Inspector. that in yesterday's trial, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. He's alive and well. Ha! And what? Oh, well, I think that means that in Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendants. God, I love this fucking music. No, you really don't have to, do you?
What do you mean?
What happened to the bloke in the end, eh? He's dead.
Because of Barack.
Magnus McGrill came to a cropper in the on the bus when he went up into flames. So you can't slightly say you saved the victim, you.
But like, unless Barack did it, but like that was unprecedented. Barack kills every time like he gets a not guilty, he kills him.
Look, if Onyx could get the dirt to stick on if On6 could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles. He works magic. Black magic. And I'd have a good long think about that if I were you.
Are we really supposed to believe that?
Yeah, black magic.
Black magic, yeah.
Exists, I guess.
No, no, this makes sense. This is not a magical world.
Well, right. I filled you into the request. I'm very nearly out of
chips. Wow. Call it fries.
So, I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out our few investigations there.
What do they call chips then? I forgot what they call chips. They've called chips something. I forgot what they call
chips.
it.
Is chips, I'm pretty sure.
Then why do they call fries chips? It makes no sense. When you go to McDonald's, you order chips.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see the McDonald's burger menu. Fry menu.
British people make no sense, I swear to God.
Oh my god, fuck. Oh, the dust got on my nose.
Are you eating chips?
It was Bryan Road, you said, didn't you? Well, yeah, I am. Where did it took place?
What specific chips?
I'm looking at so I got some Jimmy John's chips jalapeno.
Some Jimmy John's jalapeno
dust
chips.
in my fucking nose.
Now you get some spice in your nose.
Yeah, fucking, I'm actually dying. Is this my last fucking involvement with? Oh shit! This is my last case.
Then I'll be an attorney to solve your murder.
You fucking, I will be carry my legacy. Correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cell, you meet the criminal himself.
You've branded him a criminal already?
I just get done saying. He's good as shaking like a leaf in a cell. He is. I'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's an inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll see you the way.
Inmate 53, thank you. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say.
Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell you the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in is sexy. Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage too.
But if the man they arrested is innocent...
Huh?
You could well imagine he'd be shaking like a leaf in a cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the side of that funny.
So?
If I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try, so I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help?
Do you really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant.
Thank you. So then, shall we?
Yes. Let's go!
Okay, let's go to jail.
And that is... I'm fucking kidding.
Let's go to jail. I'm going to jail!
Yeah,
Oh, we can go to the scene of the crime. Oh shit, let's go. Let's go. Murder!
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Murder!
19th February, Bryan Road. Oh, hello, people. Oh, look, a snowman. Wow. So this is where it happened, Bryan Road.
Ah, look, there's an Naruto. These dudes. Look at the regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. I was calling Yarda here. They're investigating. Please speak.
That is their job, you know.
Yeah, let's just all enjoy it.
Naruto, to see with my own eyes. They're often depicted in pictures of Herlock Sholmes, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close.
Bro, you came close to the fucking D dude himself.
Really, Bobby's helmet.
Bobby! She starts speaking in a British accent. What? The helmet?
Bobby. Of course. I had to try one on one day.
What are you, Michael Jackson? Well, I hope your Hattie dreams come true. I don't see Inspector Gregson anywhere. Shall we see if we can sneak past investigate the scene of the stabbing?
Why should we sneak?
I don't want to step in any of these bobbies and be butted in the head by those metal helmets. My skull would crack in two, I'm sure.
Oh no! In English, Bobby would never do such a thing. This is the land of a gentleman, you know?
Okay, examine the crime scene. Oh wait. Sholmes, where are you? Oh damn it, he's not here. Ah, my baby boy's not. My baby girl. My baby girl's not here. Snowman. Hi, Snowman. Hi, Snowman. It's hiding a vital piece of evidence. Bam.
Beppo!
What a delightful snowman.
I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. It looks a little creepy though.
Oh, it has a scarf. Look.
You need one if you're out freezing in the cold all the time. I wish I had one.
I'm afraid our budget is somewhat for the moment too. We certainly can't afford a scarf.
Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his.
I certainly would.
Yes, I know, you're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't be too much for my neck, would it? It's covered in snow. Okay, that's done. This patch of pavement must be where the incident occurred.
Yes, it's a very wide open space, isn't it?
That's true, I can't see anywhere an attacker would have been hiding.
Oh, what's going on, Junior?
Ah!
We just investigating the scene, officer.
Go spider with the mustache fella from Japan, huh?
Wait, what? Conspiring?
Come here to destroy evidence, have you? Go on.
He'd shoot us like rats.
Yes, we should give him a wide berth? Berth, I think.
What a disappointing experience.
Well, we can't really do anything else, can we?
Yeah, because you're technically not earning.
Okay, so let's go to jail. I'm going to jail! Oh shit. Where's the button? What's the button again? B. I'm going to jail. February. Local cell, prison cell 9B, but you said it was 53. Why are we at cell 9? So these are British prison cells.
Oh, they're ghastly. It feels like a dungeon.
Yes, I'm not expert in Japan myself. I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls.
Oh, don't, Miss Naruto. You're making it seem worse.
Yeah, I forgot you went to jail before. Apparently, our client is in the cell here, but it's so dark in back here, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like.
Representative is here to see you. In the back of the cell, I'll show you once. Am I a cat, as yet with no name? Calling me by a number I'm utterly, unbelievably, unjustifiably, unreasonably. I refuse to answer.
The fuck? Mr. Naruhodo, what? What do you think is going on here?
I have no idea, but I was just hearing. But I wasn't hearing things, was I? That tirade of complaints was in Japanese. He was speaking in Nihongo! What the fuck is with his eyes?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is what? Like, you just first thing you say when you see him, bro. What the fuck is up with your face, man?
I'm here to help you, but like, damn, bro.
ne, nande.
Quiet. They're all around. I know they are. They're watching, listening, even now. I can sense it.
Right. So could I see that?
There you are. You have come to curse me. Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost.
Imagine I try to say everything in Japanese because they say he's a he's talking Japanese. Ne yure.
Yeah, imagine me trying to keep up.
You know, I'll piece Zato since you got a lot of people.
I was just about to say this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, I'll be Suzato. We met you, no harm, prisoner son. Arewa, de Nihongo de desu. I'm not good at talking. I can read though. Nihonjin de. De kore.
This is
Kore.
beyond my wildest dreams. Forgive me for the outburst before. I'm so sorry.
ね、大丈夫だよ。本当にびっくりした。I'm really just practicing my Japanese.
Piensa. Anda 12 meses que yo andaba aquí. 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am in a fight fix in a foreign land. So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this dark, hollow world. Most mentally moving moments.
What is he, a JoJo character? What?
He's apparently based off a real dude.
I have no idea. I don't know the real dude. I don't know how the fuck to translate that. What is this? A new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us. Well, it turned out to be a fellow Japanese.
Huh. What compassion my fellow countrymen show! To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend mere foreign students.
You don't look like a student. You look like you're 30.
Yeah, you.
Noble, maturing, or falling Nippon.
Yeah, I need to.
A first-class lawyer? Oh dear, I think there's something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happened? Would you have been detained as a suspect, for example?
Yes, I can, I will. Shed sullen and silence.
I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Yes, he does. I hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for our cooperation. I'm a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. And I'm Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Suzato Mikotoba.
I am a visiting student sent to government. Notably named Natsume. Sasuke Natsume.
Okay, what's up? Soseki Soseki Natsume.
Damn, even I know more. Shut up.
Soseki Natsume-san? What an unusual name.
Actually, wait. What's his age?
What?
What's his age? Let's check the courtroom.
Okay, courtroom. Oh, people, wait.
No way, he's not like 40,
33!
right?
He's 33!
Oh wow! Oh, look at that.
He's 44, 52, 16. Yeah. Look at this little girl. She's 16. Look at her, just a 16-year-old girl.
He's so small. He's so small.
33 be like, a scholar? I mean, a scholar is different from a student, I think. A scholar is like, yeah, that,
Call me Soseki, please. It's something of a... Oh, shit, what is that word?
Nom de
Nom de
plume?
plume.
Nom de plume? A nom de plume, you mean an alias? That's right, Naruhodo-san.
No! Don't be so prosaic. It's much more refined than that.
And haiku? That reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student sent here by the government?
Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this! It's beyond the pale!
Oh, I totally guess. Studying English? Bleh, fucking boring.
Uh-huh.
Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here, bro? Literally learning, since they're so different from each other, that's an absolute hell.
No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course.
Oh.
What? Just the government tells you to do something, does it mean you can do it? No!
What do you mean?
I don't want this government! Overthrow it! Instruction part 2! I have been told to study English literature that I could have understood. That's my field. But no! They told me to study English language!
Ah, bro, that sounds like it's... Bro, that sounds like shit, bro.
Utterly, unbelievably, unjustifiably unreasonable!
I see.
Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my... for here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words of whitewash. E.
You must be a man of great standing.
Oh yes, so I'm told.
And often like to be told, it seems. The accusation against you.
The allegations.
Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san?
I didn't do it! I did that atrocious murder!
Murder?
Not that one, at least. Oh, no. It's all right. The woman didn't actually die, did she?
So it's not a murder, it's just an assault.
It's just a... But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes!
Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? No.
I didn't see anyone.
No, because when I was holding the knife in my hand... What?
If I had seen them, did you think I'd be locked up in here?
Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated.
Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me?
Yeah, why did she have to be there and be stabbed, bro? So shaking my head.
It's the curse of London. It's
If you come to London, you die.
incredibly, unexcusably, irritatingly inconvenience.
So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. Okay, about the case. Gotcha.
It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear, heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookstore to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my accursed lodgings.
Sure, the bookstop wasn't a curse, too.
As I was walking along the accursed pavement, I saw a silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, and just, oh my god, what the fuck? And just as I went, oh my god, and just as I went to overtake her,
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I took my wombo knife and I stabbed her.
I'm gonna have some water quick.
Wait, okay, I guess
Have no water. Here we are then. She suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed into cold, hard slabs of the stone at my feet.
yeah, they made it look like it was like a petite, small, young woman, but no, it was a damn.
Nah, it's a yeah. We don't even say.
How terrible.
We love everyone.
We love everyone.
I call except for that. Sorry, no. I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghost, ghoulish, grim graveyard.
Slight exaggeration there, perhaps.
Dude, he's exaggerating all day. I was terrified to get away from there.
But why would anyone want to stab her? Unless she was rich. But I don't know about that. Why would anyone want to stab her? She seems sweet from behind.
What? Whoa! So I ran as fast as my little legs could carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
That's not good.
They'll say it was. I know, to run away like that.
Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours?
Be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired jinglish and a young woman at that? I'm dirt, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people.
I see, a young woman unknown to Soseki-san. That's how it happened. Who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you?
Regrettably, for myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul.
Yeah, because I killed her. No one? Oh, great. So the victim was unknown to you and there was nobody else at the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? What conundrum?
The fucking, like, who else would...
What do you mean, Susato-san? What's a conundrum? Well, if what Soseki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen.
I did!
But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit.
Ah! You! What did you just say in your mind?
Nothing, I didn't say anything! Oops, perhaps I thought a little too loudly. Actually, that was not what's troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested? Sorry? He didn't touch the victim and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh, yes, she's right.
It was him. That accursed great detective! He led the police to me!
Sholmes! Please be Sholmes, 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 please, please. Okay, I would be okay with it, Gregson, but I need my Sholmes back, please. I need him back to me.
Of all the bad luck!
A cursed great detective? Could it be? I bet he's getting so excited at the possibility it could be Sholmes.
I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live!
Say the name.
With his haughty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness!
That's my baby girl!
Brash, big-headed, busybody, be gone!
Yes!
May you be cursed until the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes! We did it!
Yes! Finally!
Yes!
I knew it! He's just like me right now, just like me. Mr. Sholmes? Yes! Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's to be sure.
It was the morning after the nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. It was gnawing on a silver of horror cheese when some men suddenly burst in through the door. They started shouting at me, "'Tis the police! Put the weapon down!" Yes, it was a thin sliver, and it was hard. I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting military discrimination doubles.
You clearly had a trying morning yesterday.
And there he was, in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Sherlock Sholmes!
Yes! It's actually just Sherlock Sholmes. He's English.
Ah, fuck, I've been... Bookers! I've since found out he's a famous name in detection here in London.
Yes, the great detective is really, very well known.
And his overly sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts, apparently. He thinks I'm a knife-wielding madman! Me! This weak, stooped kitten of a man!
Oh, nya nya nya! I wonder what great deduction process led him to his conclusion this time! Ah! Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? Oh god, don't trust him! I love him, but don't trust his deduction. It's always something wrong. That would be really most unreasonable.
Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when he barged in their right way in.
Of course you were. That's only natural.
Terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing questions after me, questioning me in impossible English. Fiendish foreign flammery!
Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English.
Good point. Mine went blank. I knew I had to answer, but his face was so big and he looked so big, and I didn't know what to say.
And I just said I did
it. So I just kept repeating things like, "Yes, I do, and I'm fine."
And I accidentally said, "Yes, I actually did do the crime."
Next thing I knew, I was at Chronicles, and before I knew it, I was thrown here. Oh no.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's hardly surprising. I'm fine. He's not fine now.
Not fine at all, no. Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire!
Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo. And when we're speaking English, a simple mister is more than enough.
Oh, yes, alright. They've really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. Do it, won't you?
Well,
Why? Why is it that is so hard this to me?
Well, the thing is, I'm a student like yourself on a study tour.
A student.
I've defended a case in the Old Bailey, only the one though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I am confused about what justice in this country even means. Oh, Naruhodo-san. I'm not even a foreign student who's supposed to be here. I'm sort of a locum lawyer, I suppose.
But the armband is the mark of a defense lawyer from my great empire.
It was my late boyfriend.
It was my great ex-boyfriend.
It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend, but more than that, he was my lover.
He was my best. A keepsake. Exactly what they're saying about me.
Oh, who do you mean?
The lawyers, all the British lawyers, they won't defend me.
Goodness, why? Why would you say that?
Same reason as you noted before. When it happened, there was only victim and myself around, away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit.
It must be very hard for you, Sasaki-san.
I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before, and but without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said, and of course the foreigner did it.
Oh, you watched my armband? I didn't mean to press him,
I have
sorry.
an armband to cry on.
They even had the gall to say, the man doesn't understand what's being said anyway.
That's awful.
They're wrong! I've studied more English than policemen out there on the streets. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and great history. But no one ever wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me.
Don't worry, they're just racist. That's it. They're just racist.
Yeah, straight up. So, at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in native tongue.
Aw, that's actually kind of sweet.
You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through.
So Saki-san, it's just that. Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can for the time being.
What do you mean?
We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you. Student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
We should get going then, Naruhodo-san. I'll have a case to prepare. We have a case to prepare for. Oh, my microphone went. Move, I guess? Where would we move
Yeah,
to?
now we can go to the crime scene.
Okay, they left. Let them
Also,
leave.
do you have to skedoodle soon?
Nope, I'm good. Pretty good for now.
Good,
I feel
good,
like the 2-hour mark will be pretty. Where you said we should stop at. I feel like it's good for both of us.
Okay. Okay. What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Did he really just...
Oh, Inspector Gregson.
This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware.
Yes, of course. We're here to investigate.
So you've been to Holton. What do you make of the criminal?
He's not a criminal as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect.
He's just sus. Well, we'll see about that. He's like to stick together, I suppose. Oh my god. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. The bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict a foregone conclusion.
Ugh, stone cold air of rejection. Take heart, London at this time of year is full of stone cold air. That makes it worse somehow. Imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin just like bust this through here. Anything we can examine? The houses? No, that's probably nothing important.
As far as I know, I think you just need to talk to Gregson, I think.
Okay. Sup, Gregson? Scotland Yard.
Okay.
Tell me about the Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place.
The Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am.
Oh, and you know, I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet.
That's so cute. Your hair looks like a Bobby helmet.
It does make them look the part, seeing the policeman there with this helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in the duty of protecting the city. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful?
Being a London Bobby is hard go, I can tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. First thing in the morning, you know what he does. Goes round and rows all the laborers in his beast so they can get off to work.
What? He wakes people up?
Yep. Raps on their windows with long poles. Did it myself. Going back a bit.
I had no idea.
The Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of the duties. After that, he stands tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. Cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance.
I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see.
It's like
20 miles, that's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. Represent Yokohama! On foot, that's definitely taking things a step too far.
And when it gets dark, of course, he has to an important job of lighting all the gas street lamps.
Oh my. And I suppose in between all those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. It chase after criminals trying to evade the law.
I'm not sure what you would call in between exactly. More alongside, yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit.
I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo. Your heavy heart will be... What? Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. Okay, about the case.
I happened around 5 in the evening 2 days ago, just there on the open bit of pavement. The victim, a young woman, was with a blade from behind.
Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she was being treated in a hospital.
I never said she was a lady. Wait, is she not?
What does that mean?
Truth is, unless she comes round pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. She like...
But isn't that just being polite that you just call her lady? Or is it like you have to be like a high standing to be considered a lady?
Oh, is that what it... Yeah.
I feel like that might be it. That might be it, because it's British.
British. Up in the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want.
Oh god, we're gonna have to memorize someone's walking path, and then we have to cross-examine it with the paper that we have to be like, is it possible they walked from here to here? And that sort of...
Is it possible you flew over this building?
Really? Are you sure?
It's your policy to give lawyers defending suspects the odd bit of information to go on.
I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Thanks to you, Inspector, we gratefully accept. Oh, the map, oh god.
Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else in the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So, who did it, do you think? Not much of a picture, is it?
Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can't be sure that no one else was present.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure.
How?
Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the second can go unnoticed.
What?
We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. It was a typical London day, and your client obviously didn't see them.
There was witnesses now? Okay, witnesses. Who are the witnesses, Inspector?
A fellow and his wife. God, witnesses by the way. And his wife. And the man's one of the most reliable and resistance in all of London. Copper from Scotland Yard.
A policeman? That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked?
Particular about the mom. Part of the parcel of being a bomb, catching them and bang and acting all that.
Do you think it might be possible for us to ask the policeman a few questions?
Be my guest. You can ask him what you like. In court tomorrow.
Oh.
I have no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So, we'll give you something to look forward to.
That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. The policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector.
What?
The person who led you to the suspect. I heard that Mr. That was Herlock Sholmes. What are you bringing? Was this something I said? The color is drained from his. Wait, what do you say? What are you bringing?
What are you bringing him up for?
What? I want to see him again. What are you talking about? Okay, fine. I'll just go in order.
That twitchy Japanese bloke comes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not?
Well,
Make no difference to me, but I will just say this. No one more worth a touch that case with a barge pole.
because the prosecution is being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean?
There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It is all a bit strange, though.
Sorry?
The Reaper. He hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now.
Yes, we did hear something to that effect.
And the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum, the master criminals, the violent ones.
Master criminals? The violent ones?
Natsume. That's right. He handpicks his victims, only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for his sins.
But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely.
That's just my point, Sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but didn't kill. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So this isn't the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into. For want of a better phrase.
Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it?
No, there's got to be more to it. Some reason he's taken interest.
Really? What sort of reason, Inspector?
You think I can tell what's going on in the head of the Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial.
Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he puts it? Okay, time to talk about Sholmes, my boy.
Oh my god. Hey, Sholmes, boy. Ah, shitters. I got dust in my eye. Who did you hear that name from?
Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings. I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. They're not really right because we have to. They're not really right because we have to fix them, but they're still pretty grand.
Yeah, they'll put a tear in your eye. Fiddle-faddle.
Ah!
That man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere.
Well, I'm not tired of it.
I agree with you, Greg.
Oh. No!
I don't know where he gets his information from. It's at the scene of the crime.
And he shows up right now.
Give me a second. Crime.
Mm-hmm.
Wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, but you know it. He claims to have soul case.
Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He's a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he?
Gobble gobble. Ever seen this before?
Oh yes, that's Rance magazine. A wonderful publication in which the adventures of Sherlock Holmes appears.
Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include some of the art's attempts in its stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. If you're at the yard, it's a misadventure included in any Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I suppose there's an element of that.
We'll work our socks off, everyone, only to be affronted by the public thanks to the obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous as to us at the Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals.
That can't be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. Let's go. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any more useful information out of the detective. Because he hates Sholmes, which, how dare you? Mr. Naruhodo, can I make a suggestion? Oh, yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. What? By him, do you... Do we get to meet Mr. Sherlock Holmes? Do we get to talk to him? Do we get to talk to Holmes? Hello? Mr. Holmes? Hello? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, exactly! Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you? No, Ryunosuke can't wait. He misses him. Don't lie to me. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Holmes for all this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Makes him an involved party in this case.
Which makes him an involved party in this case. Are you going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Holmes again.
No, I love him. No, the trouble is, we have no idea what the man's address even is. Oh,
It's Baker Street.
I know where he lives.
It's 3 Baker Street, I promise you.
How do you know that?
It's in the stories, of course.
Why would he put his address in the stories?
221B Baker Street, the most famous in the world.
Oh, right. Is that also in the Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the official.
Okay. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. Oh, is this the place before the lodging?
Yeah.
Let's go! We'd rather try to find our way before Suzato-san gets more excited and predictable. Shut up, Ryunosuke. You want to see him too. Shut up. Shut up. Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Let's go. Yeah, because I'm gonna be Holmes with my JF's. What is it? JFK impersonation. Sorry, you know already. What a great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
Who the fuck is Sherlock?
The fuck is Sherlock? I love this man. Ooh, anime. Ooh, let's see.
Thank you very much.
Ah, why is Ryunosuke British?
Good day.
Good day.
Thanks again.
Ooh.
This is it. The residence of
Me
Mr.
too, girl.
Sherlock
Me too. Me too.
Here we
girl.
are!
Let's go.
And
Come
that is where we'll end for the
No! No, we're seeing my husband. I mean, I love him. He's fine. 9th February night, 12:53 p.m. Sholmes Sweets. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels so surreal to see him here, to be here somehow. Is it as described in the stories, Miss Suzato? Suzato-san?
Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room.
Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. I never read the story, so it's hard to get quite as excited as she seems to be.
The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Can't you? Is there another hold on?
Oh, I suppose I can, yes. My heart is bump, 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 bump.
So, if you don't mind, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a little while longer. Please don't mind me.
Haha, same. Same, girly, same. Where are you? Well, it looks like our detective friend is at home, my friends. God damn it!
Too bad. We're not meeting today. What are you talking about?
Fuck you. Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Please. Iris! Oh, she's so cute. Hello, is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello. Wait, aren't you? Oh, how rude of me. I'll go make a tea at once. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I'm sure it's the same girl. Isasato, do you see the girl who's just here?
Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? I think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take his case.
The King of Bohuera?
Mr. William Gottschalk Sigismund von Ormsien, of course!
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of the Herlock Sholmes for a moment. And look over there! Look over there!
It's her!
The tea's brewed. I have a freshly baked. Oh! Her theme is so cute. I have a freshly baked cake as well. Oh!
Ah, it's...
I knew it. Sato-san recognizes her too. Oh, there you are! I'm taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial running of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGoldrick's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to go straight to work when you only have just arrived in London. Oh, yes, it was, challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know? Oh, thank you. Is this tea supposed to be that color?
Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor.
Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see? You must be exhausted after your long voyage here. And you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you used to find a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance?
Oh, you know Hurley. Hurley? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, Shirley?
Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see.
Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas. God damn it! Wait a minute. I met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly after that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Well, at least we don't have Sholmes, but at least we have her. She's really cute. Did she deduce all these things, do you think?
And perhaps more to the point. Why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suit? Sweet.
Oh, silly me, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Aw, she's so cute! It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. Oh, is your dad maybe a Dr. Wilson? If it is, sorry about that. What? Like it's my fault. Like it's my fault. If your dad's a doctor or like a doctorate of medicine or whatever, I'm sorry about that. Even though it's not my fault, but like, I live here together with Hurley. Ah, Iris, is it? What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait, this can't be. Did you just say your name is Wilson?
What's the matter with Suzato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Oh my god!
Yes, that's right. And what are your names?
Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naho's judicial assistant, Suzato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you.
Lovely. Susie and Bruno.
My dog? Not my dog! Not my dog! They got... Not my dog! Not my dog Bruno in here! Wow, I did not... No, that is so unexpected.
Susie?
And Bruno? There's more... If my dog comes running up here, that's... There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start.
Yes. And so do I.
Okay. Oh, we can talk to her! Oh, she's so cute! Iris. Oh, Wilson. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey.
Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming.
So at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Oh, like this? Like this? Blech.
Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you?
Gotcha, Bryan. Oh yes, the awkward witness, Gina Lestrade.
Oh, Guinea? Ginny? Oh, yes, she's a professional pickpocket.
So we found out.
It was very naughty of her to pitch my invention like that.
Are you referring to that trial disrupting gun-like contraption?
Exactly, so I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in our inventions.
This girl is dangerous.
Anyway, I brought Guinea back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician.
Sorry, your technician?
Hurley, of course, silly. Hurley? Yes, Herlock Sholmes, we live here together.
I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter.
Oh, what the fuck? I know this daughter. Daughter? Not likely.
What?
I wouldn't call him Hurley if it was my father, would I?
Well, what's the relationship with Mr. Sholmes?
Well, I expect you found the logics of any kind in London are very expensive. I make a lot of money as a young... I'm the breadwinner in this household. I'm the breadwinner here. So there's illusions to share the cost with a partner, a roommate.
Your roommates?
I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old
Are you? I'm 5!
10 at least this year.
Oh god, okay, she's 10.
She's so cute.
Well, what of your mother and father?
Well, I have a dead father. Oh no, they're not around.
Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh yes, there's something I must ask you.
Of course, go ahead, Susie.
I'm a great fan of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you have a copy of Rand's magazine.
Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to the ship.
Ah, that's so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world.
My stories?
That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating.
She does the same thing? That's cute.
It'd be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Goodness!
Last night he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript in the next issue before you came.
So you're the author?
Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call the latest adventure the Speckled Band.
The speckled band, that's certainly very familiar.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories here and there. This time, I had an idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of the trouble.
Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually. Yes, of course, I was thinking I'd be a cobalt, but...
It's a story. Because for whatever reason, it's just a way to make it more thrilling, I think. Don't you?
Oh, do you mean to say? Stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Rand's magazine?
Oh, written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
But the stories I've ever heard, I've ever read, are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson.
Septison's getting more and more worked up.
Ah, yes, that's me.
Then who was the guy who died?
I mean, my real name is Wilson. My name really is Wilson.
But what about the doctor of medicine part?
That's not true too. I'm a doctor of medicine.
No, at 10 years old?
At 10 years old.
Wow, she
Oh
said.
my god.
Well, that's quite incredible.
But
Dr. Wilson, an English gentleman.
She should have said it was.
Oh.
ah, yes. It did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling.
Huh?
Well, it sounded a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow.
I suppose it does, yes.
Poor Suzato-san. She looks like her whole world was just falling apart. Your deductions just now. Oh. About before.
Yes, what's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me.
How did you know that? That I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London, I mean?
Yes. Oh, and that we will have a difficult trial tomorrow. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail.
Of course, I'd be delighted, although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Oh, she's so cute.
She's so cute.
I was so proud to present her Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
Oh, she is so cute.
First of all, I know already that you're a lawyer, Runa. After all, I met you yesterday at the Bailey in the defendant's antechamber.
But you also said you were only just arrived in London. How did you know that?
Oh, I observed the passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket.
Oh.
So I was reasonably confident you must have only have just arrived in the country. And on top of that, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Bryan. I'm good, Bryan. The Reaper of the Bailey? Oh, I didn't know that one, didn't I?
Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet up with a suspect, weren't you? Earlier today.
Ah,
They used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see.
I didn't realize.
And the red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGrill did... Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard about that also. The two of you already had a cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you were wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see.
But how could you have known the trial's tomorrow?
I like how you're still laughing.
Oh, well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hallie solved yet another case.
Why can't I see you, my love? Why? Ah!
It's obviously amused him, so he told me that he caught a Japanese man who was bowling and trembling.
A Japanese man? Well, clearly that must have been...
Mr. Natsume!
Now, Reno has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both came from Japan yourselves. So I put 2 and 2 together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there were only one conclusion those facts could lead me to.
She's so cute doing the same thing.
You both came here to ask Hurley about the case. There's a note on the mantelplate that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his nose with a knife, you know. He is a bit silly. And that's all there is to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions.
She is so freaking cute!
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
Damn, her deductions are way more on point than freaking Sholmes. They were spot on. Man, if they were
amazing. Truly a great deduction.
Damn, if her and Sholmes made deductions together, they would like be unstoppable, man.
Mm-hmm.
You even managed to certain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery.
Oh well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that.
So cute.
This is really very good news. You could tell us all about all the cases involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please?
The case of the Japanese man.
So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying?
Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police are waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
The great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking, stooped man?
Mr. Natsume, beyond no doubt. Soseki-san said he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after that.
Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear.
Mr. Sholmes' great deduction surely hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow's too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly.
Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear. I didn't realize the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
That's terrible. I suppose it's a harsh reality of the working of the world's greatest justice system.
I suppose it is, but in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san.
Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. It's been very informative. Aw, she's so cute! Oh, you're most welcome! I had so much fun!
Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guess, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well.
Ah, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Natsume. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings.
You fucker, we have to stop before we get to meet Sholmes, you sneaky devil.
You're the one who has got to.
Yeah, I do.
It's you this time, not me.
Shut up! No, before you said, oh, 2 hours to go to the lodgings is where we stop, and that's where we get to meet him.
Well,
You
I
s-
thought we. Okay, if I'm being honest, I thought we were gonna meet him here. I forgot he's at the lodgings.
You sneaky devil. Fine, whatever.
Do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Do you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson while you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Ah, goody! In that case, give Gregsy this from me. Oh, it's so cute. If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this?
A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems.
I sports card have been entered from the pocket.
The murder weapon. It reads, tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. Trust that won't be a problem. Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea. So come back again soon.
We'll be delighted. We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris.
She's so fucking. I love her. She's so fucking cute.
Well, Mr. Naruto, it's back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, it looks like we have to. So, somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and whether. Okay. Ah, you're right. This is a great stopping up point. Ah, so I have to stop it here before you get to meet Sholmes. This sly motherfucker made this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I have to
I feel
leave.
good.
And I do have to leave because I do have to do something after. For once, I'm the one who has to leave. So.
Would you look at that, fellas? Plot development.
Plot development, yeah. So see you later. This was
Another episode of Daigyu Saiban. Thank you very much.
Space Out Gamers. Bye.